Montana State Billings defeats Central Washington 62-60 in the semifinals of the 2024 GNAC Women's Basketball Championships. Coach, we'll start with you. Thoughts on the game and your team's ability to just grind out a really hard-fought win.
Yeah, I agree, Evan. It was a grind. Hats off first to Central. Randy had her team ready. They played their hearts out. It's really tough when you get to the GNAC and you have tournament and you have to go and play on one of these teams' home court. I mean, they had an electric crowd, and I was really proud of our crowd too. I thought it was a fun environment. In the first half, give them credit. They really hurt us on the offensive boards, and then I think they had 5 threes in the first half. We only had 1, so at halftime, we really talked about 2 areas that we couldn't allow threes. We needed to get the ball inside, but we had to get on the boards. And I think, I really haven't looked at the stats, but I felt in the second half our team rebounded a lot better.
Kola Badbear, the GNAC Player of the Year this season. Kola finished with 21 points today and 9 rebounds. Kola, in the fourth quarter here, this game was tied at 48, 50, 52, 54, and 56. You guys you kept tying it, but couldn't quite get over the hump until you finally did to go on to win the game. What's it like to be a player in that kind of game where it's just so back and forth, the game's constantly tied, neither team can get ahead? What does it take to win a game like that?
Yeah, I mean, those moments like that, they're fun to be in. It's something every player wants to be in, and with our veteran team, I knew we were going to come out on top no matter what. It's just a matter of when we were able to take that lead. But yeah, sorry, I didn't really answer it.
Yeah, that's good. And then GNAC Defensive Player of the Year, Kortney Nelson, finished with 19 points, 10 rebounds for a double-double. Kortney, just your thoughts on keeping your heads up. You guys got down there in the first half by 10 points. How do you overcome that and just kind of grind them down to win this game?
Well, Central Washington came out and they played really well that first half, and we talked about at halftime, like Coach said, that we need to get it inside, we need to score some points and stop them on the O glass. So we came out in that second half and we're able to do that. Finally, some of our shots were going, and it was great to see at the end. Like, it's fun to be in those moments where it's like tied, like you said, at 48-50 and finally come out on top. I think moving on to tomorrow, that it's a quick turnaround, but we need to get ready with our scout and just play our game.
Coach, what were your thoughts on that final possession there? 5 seconds on the clock. Central had obviously some different things. They could have shot a 3. They could have gone inside with it. And it ended up being hectic with the missed shot. And then the rebound went in, but the time had already gone by. What was your perspective on that last set there?
Well, Alicia made the call on defensively. We huddled for a second, and she said what she wanted to do, and I said, well, go for it. Make sure that I'm hoping that those 5 players you have in are bought in too, and they were. So I thought we guarded well there. We didn't want to get beat by a 3, so we were really going to guard hard there. We didn't have any fouls to give, so we didn't want to foul. We forced them into a difficult shot, Kai, and I don't even know how the tip thing happened or something, and I'm just glad it was a little bit late, I guess. So, but that was a great play as well. Again, Central's a very good team. They've given us 3 tough games this year. They played well, but I really liked the resiliency of our team. Like you said, the fourth quarter was just a war out there. Both teams playing hard. I think the low score overall shows that. And sometimes you have to win games like that. We've won games all kinds of ways. And tonight it was just a gut check, and I'm just really proud of our team.
Kortney, I'll give you the last word. This is the game you made it to last year. Same opponent, Western Washington. They came out on top in the championship game. Is that a motivating factor, obviously, for you guys this season? And now that that's the matchup, it's become a real thing. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
Western Washington, they're a great team. I mean, I think we're ready to go because last year we fell short, and this year we've split. So I think we're ready to go in this championship game.